but after it gets so much chemical into the plant, it starts to mutate because it has so much chemical that this is as big as it'll grow this year, even though normally it would grow, right now it'd be about that stage, like that plant back there. But this is the effects of chemical on this plant and how it reduces the size of the plant to this. Wow. This is what got sprayed this year. So you can see that it's droopy, completely dead. It's the effects of this year's chemical on it. So now it's just completely brown and dead. And you can see the patchiness where the drops of chemical have hit here on the leaves. And then that stuff didn't get hit at all because it's too far from the truck that was spraying. So that stuff is still alive. See that? There's okay. Alright. This is the sprayer that you put chemical in to spray the knotweed. This is the injection gun that you put in the stem of the knotweed that has chemical in it, and those are safety gears so you don't get chemical on you. And the knotweed is over there. So if you're doing this, do I look good? Alright, now you have your safety glasses. I should have brought some bigger ones for you. Oh, no problem. It's just for a demo. It's just Alright, so here we have a knotweed, and you can count the segments. This is where it's rooting under the first section, and then there's a second section, and you want to get this right in the middle, and so I'm going to shove it in. Now I shoved it all the way in because there's a hole about maybe half an inch in the needle, and it will inject the 5 cc's of chemical right into the middle of this knotweed. And so after that's done, you'd mark it so you know it's not in, so it's injected. Here. Alright, so this hole is right here so you can see, because when you shove it into the knotweed, it comes right in, right there, and it injects the chemical right into the center of the knotweed. Alright, so I'm wearing safety glasses so I don't get it in my eyes, and gloves so I don't get it on my hands. This is a chemical sprayer, and so basically how it works is you pump it to get enough pressure in the thing, and then you spray your knotweed with it up here, and you want to cover it as much as possible. Because the chemical that's inside of it, if it gets into your system or into an animal, that's what makes it toxic. You see this purple spotting right here, the purple spotting on the stems, all over the plant. That is the chemical. That's how the chemical, you can visually see it right here. And what happens is that if kids are playing with this plant and they touch it and they play with it and then they rub their eyes or they eat something and it's on their mouth, it takes 1/4 teaspoon of this chemical that's in this plant to kill a full-grown adult. Wow. And it takes 30 minutes for that to act. Other plants, or like tansy, when cattle eat tansy, it takes a long time. They have to eat a lot of it. This plant, they can eat a little bit of this plant, and if they get enough of that chemical inside of them, it takes 30 minutes for it to act, and then it'll kill you.